one out of play for strike one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
You see here on show track, that pitch up and in just ties him in knots. When you leave that out over the plate, you'll be in trouble, but if you can locate there, things will be just fine.
Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Josh Harrison will stand in to lead. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
We'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0. And a relay to the plate. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Phil Hughes is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Here's Nolan Arenado. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Cespedes going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
In is Christian Yelich. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Tampa Bay. Yoenis Cespedes will game 1, and he'll be looking to put a disappointing division series behind him.
Yeah, it was disappointing in that he wasn't able to really carry much of the load. But I know he's grateful to have a shot at redemption here in the league championship series.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Striding into the box, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Jose Iglesias is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Yadier Molina steps in now. Hughes comes set. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and he is in there.
Well, this is what happens when you allow that leadoff man to get on base. I thought they might hold him at third with nobody out, but he comes all the way around to score from first on the RBI double.
Here's Rajai Davis now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now, if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Josh Harrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
First pitch on its way. Shoots this one to first. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 11 and the Astros nothing. Freddie Freeman digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Arenado in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Rays are out in front, 11-0. David Ortiz as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Holiday going back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo home run for David Ortiz. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Nolan Arenado stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Nolan Arenado will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
That's a late swing here on a fastball, but he still squares it up pretty good. If he gets this thing just a little higher, this might be 2 bases. Instead, it's just right into the third baseman's glove.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Carlos Correa will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Puig is there, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Right there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Uehara's ready. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Yoenis Cespedes comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I think this one was pretty much over before it started. That huge first inning rally put this one out of reach right from the get-go.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 12-4. Good night from Houston.